Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. Coach Golding told me before the game, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rebels offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Cunningham. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside and take advantage of it to make big plays.
The Rebels want to move quickly. Taylor wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. Breaks into the open. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Now on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good at zone coverage and reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to take off. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long. The Rebels are flying down the field.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by...
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Rebels!
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football, you come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
So Florida State's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And the option, the keeper. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Noles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Running inside, it's Singleton. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Off play action. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the counter. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. Jones wants to throw it. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Seminoles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's carry on.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a 1st down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. Trying to keep the drive alive. He'll be brought down. They'll mark it at the 31-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. From that spot on the field, you're going to go for 4th and inches every time, but, I mean, you could argue that 4th and inches, you ought to go for it almost all of the time.
I 100% agree. We're definitely going for this, and listen, let's play some offense. Let's have high octane. Let's put some points on the board. We're not kicking field goals. We're not punting. We're trying to score touchdowns.
They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. In the red area, it's carry on. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And he's in! Touchdown, Seminoles! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they tacked on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Open on the right side, that's Smith. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Throws for the tight end. Going right back to Smith. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Run in the red zone. It's McClure. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Defense looks as if it's coming. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Rebels. Great job by the back on the option.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Coming out with it, it's Richard. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Carry-On. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They feed him again. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Jones to throw. Makes the grab. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Carry-On. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Seminoles have their offense in high gear. They're going to ride this running back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out. But he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Moving out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now facing a 3rd and long. He might want another play. Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Absolutely center cut. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Running inside. It's carry on. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Bringing it out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Taylor wants to throw. Makes a catch.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So for the offense, when you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Trying play action. Pulls it in with one hand. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. He'll try to get it through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Rebels will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. The run inside. It's carry on. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Here comes the offense on second down. On the delay, it's carry on. They knock him down right there.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and that the offense has a negative play.
Jones to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's carry on.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll run play action. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cunningham. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On the ground, it's McClure. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. He's got it. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Running inside. It's carry on. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 19 team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And it's the Gators, who are rewarded for feeding their star. For some reason, he plays better at home, and this team plays better at home, as they did today. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now over to your game at Doak Campbell Stadium. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until they're...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Fears the pressure. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Lopez. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. On the ground with the counter. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. They'll go with a give to the big tight end on 3rd and short. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
And this offense, I don't... be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. And after that last field goal, they start this 3rd quarter, finding themselves playing from behind. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scrap. That's a fumble on the play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up. Pulls and fires complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on.
There's some room. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Off the play fake. Got it behind the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football, trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier. And boy, they did it right there.
Guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Jones to throw. Oh, they're after him, and they got him. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double teamed.
Working that left side now. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's carry on. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Gets away from one. Oh, he's got some space. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. From the red zone, it's carry on. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Stepping to the right. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
And the defense was all over it. They know 3rd down, the quarterback can be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
And it's gone! They've stretched out the lead, and now they can't catch him with a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly Rowe has an update.
Checking in from the Ole Miss sideline, I can see a lot happening with their running back. He has turned it over here in this game, and they are down. They need him to be a little bit better with their ball security. I have seen some coaches go over there, have him put the football in, kind of try to knock it out, get him back to a confident state of mind. He's out there right now. We'll see if they can rely on him down the stretch. Back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Holly. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Taylor wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Throwing right. He's got it. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got twilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. The short hands. It's Singleton. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Pocket breaking down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
Absolutely. Slide. Don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
Looking for space. It's McClure. Plows through the defense. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Taylor wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Right down the middle. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. On the move and looking. Got a man. It's carry on. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Shoots it to the left, and the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Checking in from the Ole Miss sideline. Developing situation down here with their running back. He has struggled to hold on to the ball today. And trailing in this game late, we'll see if the coaches continue to trust him. They do have a reliable backup, but this is a big moment in the game to see if they can override these early turnovers and get the ground attack that they need to get back in this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Taylor wants to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Rebels line up to punt it away.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And he swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a complete...
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. The option, he'll keep it. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking touchdown Rebels. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running inside, it's Sands. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He wants to change this route. Jones wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Still on his feet. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Looking for a push on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around. Does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly